I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Welcome to Midnight Suns New Game Plus Express Edition Light Hunter Run. We are going to face a big day and then a big long night, and it may be, well, it probably will be broken up into 2 streams. You'll see. But to do that, you gotta get there.
I should have stayed up and watched a movie.
Slept too well, did we? I want some of that. Somebody already wants to talk. Spider-Man and Wanda has been asking for favors. I wonder what other characters would have asked for favors if she wasn't here in the Abbey from the New Game Plus. Uh-oh, look at these. Got Nico on one side and Spider-Man on the other. He's got his root beer on the table. There's Nico's room. Is it just windy? I guess so. I think shop class ingredients. That's what Parker wants. So, oh, it's automated with Tony Tech. Bring the following components to the Core Spark Superlink shop class meeting of shop class. Skill essence, rare blueprint, common blueprint. Looks like he's taken over a little more than just take what you need. Anyone need to use the washing machine? I'm doing a load of reds, but it's only half full. Mostly dark colors for me. Same here. +1. Wait, does everyone on the team besides Wanda wear exclusively dark clothes? Nope. Same. I'm more of a summer. Not I. And my cloak is self-cleaning. Offer's still open. I need to wash my suit. Of course, Peter. I meet you by your room. Thanks. Well, it's this picture I like. And I want to make it something for... There you go. That I can put here. Well, it's sufficiently weird.
That looks good.
It does. It does. Well, we got 2 more frames for her. Someday. Send her on a hero op, she'll get a portrait. This looks good. So, where's everybody that I have to... Peter is sitting watching target practice. I see Deadpool is at the pool. Deadpool, pool, yeah. Nobody's here this morning.
Daily Bugle's headlines get me so mad.
You should stop looking at that.
J. Jonah Jameson just said, Spider-Man's existence fosters an atmosphere of toxic paranormal activity in New York.
What?
Backbiters exist to sully the character of others.
The Daily Bugle printed that I conjured the Hellmouth in New York City. First off, I didn't even know Hellmouths were real until last week. Second, New York already had a Hellmouth in Staten Island. I'm pretty sure vampires live there.
Entertaining rumors and schoolyard taunts only empowers bullies.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, yeah.
What do sticks and stones have to do with our conversation?
I forgot you don't know all our modern idioms. Even Captain America knows that one.
Does the idiom have a conclusion?
Words can never harm me.
Falsehoods galore. A prophecy is literally words trying to exterminate us. When we finish Lilith, I will teach J. Jonah Jameson exactly how much words hurt.
Maybe we don't. I need the income and he pays. Thanks for distracting me, Hunter. It's clear I gotta hire a publicist. Or better yet, just hit unsubscribe from the Daily Bugle on my newsfeed.
Yep.
Wow, I feel better already.
Now, back to stopping the prophecy that will doom all mankind.
I wish we could just unsubscribe from Lilith.
If only it were that simple.
And
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
Components for shop class.
Alright, I guess that's comparable.
there you go. Whoa, lots of music today.
What do we have today?
Oh, we've had this one already. This is a double. Oh, Danny Boy is something for Captain America or Wolverine. Many people like Light into Morning. And there's a free gift I could
Hunter.
I could grab. Morning,
Fine, speak.
Morning, friends. There's our new resident.
What's happening, Hunter?
Well, he's an existing resident, but now we know he's there. Let's put it that way. We've noticed his presence. We don't have so let's well, the Winter Shaw's church reset. You think it might actually have for us? Can only hope, right? Might be gloss. I don't want gloss. I could sell them gloss. Oh, good. Gain strength and at mission start. Let's see. Where's Wanda now? Ah, she's ogling the cloak of levitation. Good a place as any. Morning. Tony says he has some new gear for me, but he can go one of two ways with it. What do you think? This one, no question, and how could you not pick this? Well, why would we pick an ability if you can get an upgraded ability? Not that I will keep it, but...
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, we'll definitely be salvaging that puppy. Oh, speak of puppy! Good morning!
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Communing with the demon in the forge, of course.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Oh, it's much. This is great. We'll have an additional shove for an encounter. That's great. Now let's see. New threat. That's when you get mods in it, but we need these, and then we can go for the suits. In fact, a suit is coming up, so threat room. Earn experience in a training combat arena. I usually don't do it until it's all upgraded. There are 2 more upgrades. Then you have a lot of choices. So unless a character actually wants you to do it, don't give in.
I just hope you brought me something interesting.
Me too.
See any trouble here?
Oh, good.
I look forward to researching this artifact further.
A cup of the Vishanti. Not that they drink from it, but it's something for full moon once we get the Purify command. Let's take a sneak peek. I have a feeling research is now going to include stuff for Morbius, right? Oh no, it's a Phoenix Flame. We'll love the old 3-4. That's one of my favorites. When you, we already have like extra damage when you knock an enemy into a hero because both heroes do something. But when you do this, it'll draw a card to. Anyway, something for another time.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
I'm surprised that Morbius doesn't have his first thing in here.
How's that for quality workmanship?
Okay, so we see this rare, 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 common. We'll take these in salvage.
I'm here if you need me.
Now, let's get Nico. And Scarlet Witch. Let's see, we have a Hexfield here, which also recovers health when she uses it. Detonate is actually really cool. It takes any explosive item and it doesn't affect the heroes, just the villains, and it's a huge radius, huge area of effect, and it's awesome. Anyway, we got this on redraw, gain a heroism, and we got a free one. This one is great because in an area, any of the villains in those areas will attack each other, sometimes twice. So we got a couple of things, that and Morbius having what I call Mindbender Jr. Let's see if we have any more things we can use in here.
This should be useful.
Battlefield scanner, thank you. All these things are gone, all these things are done. Nothing new just yet. Okay. Now, who do we do? Well, you know, I like bringing Ghost Rider to this one. So, I might... Well, first of all, this is going to be epic for us. So now we got the tables and chairs and stuff. Now, combat bonus for selected hero.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Okay. Environmental attacks deal additional 75% damage. Now what I'm going to do
Later.
is I'm going to change him over. I get into these phases where I like giving him the classic. So let's give him that old Johnny Blaze look. I love it. This is like awesome to me. It's like this is what he looked like when I first read the comic. It's really cool. Now Spider-Man, he's all default right now, right? But I think I changed his colors to a little more Spider-Man-ish. Don't I have that? Yeah, I do. See, it goes a little brighter. So that's what I put him into. Alright, so let's get on it. It's time to get the symbiote sample.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
Well, thank you, Auntie.
Almost.
Almost. I'm going to look for more essence first. I don't think there's any more reading to be done. Yeah, we're good here. Good morning, Agatha.
Hunter, hello.
Okay, let's do this. The bell tolls. Spider-Man must retrieve a live symbiote sample from fallen Venom back at the place where it all began.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Okay. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did in Weird Science, where I forgot that Spider-Man often starts out with some free environmentals. So I'll keep a better eye on it this time. It's been a while since I played him. But yeah, I like bringing Robbie. Now, we definitely want our cards. I just wish we had a third slot. I wish it was offered already, that we could get that research done. It's very frustrating. Select the hero, draw a card every time they KO an enemy for 2 turns. I do like that, but you never can anticipate who you're going to use more. Of course, maybe you can. Quick cards, blah blah blah. I'll do it. Cue the music! I really like that.
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync. Hey, Hunter.
You should be more careful.
Got it. She's suspecting something's not right in Limbo.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, Don't answer that.
Never
Happy
ask
to
that.
oblige.
Never say that. Hasn't any of these characters learned never ever say what's the worst that could happen?
Banner.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big. What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right.
Oh, there are two battles.
Okay, stay low. Wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was a signal!
Oh, okay. It is the one big battle.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey!
Okay, we gotta repair the church bell. It starts at 10 heroism to use. Repair the church bell to defeat Fallen Venom. Venom has infinite lives on this mission. To defeat Fallen Venom, play Repair Church Bell while Fallen Venom is downed. The heroism cost to use Repair Church Bell is reduced every time Fallen Venom recovers. So, you take him down, and it goes down. I think it goes 3 at a time. Like, goes to 7. Yeah, reduced by 3. And the next time, it goes to 4. So, like that. So, you kind of keep him entertained, take him down repeatedly, and then use the spell when he's finally down and you could afford it. It's like that.
Look how fragile you are.
And then we've got environmental on him.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spy.
Such a New Yorker.
Yep, walked right into that one.
We got your sample right here. This is way too... It's in any direction? Sure.
Accept your fate.
can't do that, but Spider-Man can. Every little bit helps, I guess.
Looks like it's up to me. I do feel pretty amazing.
Well, somebody does. So this is a 10 right now, but you know, we need better than that to really take him down. Judgment. And bleed. Oh, I like that. I like the chance to apply bleed. How is he in his souls meter?
It was your time.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Damn it!
Lilith has damned you to hell.
Rats.
Let yourself out now. Judgment comes.
Next two environmental attacks cause 0 heroism and deal an additional 20 damage. 2 moves are additional this turn as well. So you can get into position. Might be interested. Well, you know what?
Hell.
Oh, yes.
This ought to slow him down.
I didn't realize there's a little bell up there. I never used this. Oh, wow, for 3 turns. Love it.
None will be spared. You only delay on me.
And bleeding. Yay. Yeah, I know. He's actually kind of vulnerable right now, and we can take him out. We don't want to take him out, but I like the whole counter thing. It's him who needs the help. I don't want to knock him out. I've been pretty good with avoiding knockouts lately, so it's a little bit of a problem. Anybody else need to have a redraw? Exchange strikes are good if... Oh, now we get the green heroism. This is our extra.
Pain is angering.
He's still looking
No
at.
time to lick our wounds.
He's still looking at him. You know they're gonna both get attacked, so let's take the medicine.
We will crack your tiny bones.
Good. That's the worst that can happen. Thank you.
Judgment delayed.
Careful! I bruise easy!
On Beta, moving into position.
Good. Hero is bound and able to act. Yeah, the binding on Ghost Rider is like a minion. You attack it, and
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
if I don't see what he's doing, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I have plans for him.
Now that was something.
So now he's down. It'll go down to 7 when he recovers. We certainly don't have the opportunity to do it now, so we
I
have to
feel
wait.
stronger already.
The light will heal you.
Do I want to know what was in that?
No, you don't.
Coming at you!
Is that the best you've got?
Now. That's actually a strategic move. Spidey. You can't knock this guy into something? No? Yeah, but you got extra moves. You got extra moves!
target's moving.
Yeah, I am. Trouble is, I can't do anything with this. I can't do it. I can't stop it, and man, I should have thought about that. Because I wanted to get in there and knock him into the other guy. You can't cancel it and use another move. I guess I could have moved Hunter. See, he's got the momentum. I can't. There's that catch-22 I love so much about this. Well, anyway, nothing we can do, so.
Hail Hydra!
Just a scratch.
Oh, that's not a stretch.
More Hydra coming in quick.
Don't we have like a combo or something? Injuries. Heroes can take injuries in combat when they take damage at low health. Keep heroes healed and protected to minimize injuries. Injuries do not have immediate effects, but will have negative consequences if the hero is brought back into combat while still injured. And we happen to have combat therapy, so let's assume when we take him home, that's where he'll go. But we do have to help him out.
We have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then, devour your precious Mary Jane.
Ooh.
Hey, Eddie. I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
Okay.
Try this on for size.
And draw a card.
Do not touch us!
Ooh.
The least I can do.
We need better. We need to heal this guy up. Now he's really down.
They will know our power.
What we can do with Spider-Man. We take him over here. I think move might be disabled while he's injured. Oh good, it's not. Now, when the hunter does something, that'll cancel out the momentum. giving Peter an opportunity to bump him into...
Even we have our limits. That hurts.
Well, where's Ghost Rider? Isn't that going to be harder if Ghost Rider hits him? I can take it.
All will be just.
Yeah. Oh, I actually got a collar.
This shall be of great help.
You definitely want that.
Our reputation precedes us.
Now it'll be 4. Much more affordable.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying us, just buy me some time.
I am by your side. They do not stand a chance.
No fair hitting back. The darkness builds within you, Hunter.
Definitely don't need that. When they have values, then you can do something, but I don't want to do that. We could do this and just use the bell. That's an idea. Shame that didn't work. Then again, 20's 20.
Only the innocent. It was your time.
Okay. Now we gotta take this guy down, right? 196.
Their best was still not enough for us.
Except that one little part. You know what?
Oh, this is good.
Done.
Got it. Let's do this.
There we go.
Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
Whoa.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
We might get 2 stars for this. Oh, okay, I'll take 3. I'll take 3, despite the injury. We did. We did. You know me. Especially when we have somebody we could take with us. Well, I do like this color, though. Oh. Midtown Madness. For a moment, I thought it was Motown Madness. Shouldn't go through his head. That's the flaw. See where the eyes? Question is, what pose? What is it? What is it I'm looking at there? Oh, that. Okay. That might actually go away once I finish the moving. Oh, okay. We won't use that one then. Yeah. Come on. That's cool. I don't think we need any change in the lighting. So we can see that this is for night. Because I like for night, and actually highlights Venom, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that too. Do we keep that? We could actually, you know me, I could also make it just blacken it. This looks kind of fake. Where's that? I take that one, man. I like that. That's a picture. Perfect night. If it's raining.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
We're having a problem here?
Thanks, everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's...
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Okay, there's a lot of people who want to,
Parker's debrief is going to be one for the ages.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
No, I want to...
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
I want everyone to kind of...
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
Dude, I stress-ate popcorn watching you on Central.
Turns out you didn't need my help.
I guess Eddie Brock has nothing to say about this.
Hunter?
Spider-Man is a capable fighter with a strategic mind. He did well.
Really? He's got nothing to say.
Who knew dropping a 10-ton church bell onto an alien booger would work?
I'm just glad I'm not the one who smashed up a church this time.
We really should have looked for venom under that rubble.
Everything is about to change? Let's see if there's anybody outside. Everybody's inside. Oh, interesting. We have to talk to Nico. And Strange wants to talk, and that's going to be for later.
Good moves out there, Hunter.
Thank you, Blade.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see.
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
Ooh, paranoid.
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
I'm telling Caretaker. Meh, meh, meh.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
Us?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
So you gotta know when to
Gotta
use...
thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
See, that's...
Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
You know, you have to, in your light journey, use dark. It's the only thing to do. It's the right thing to do. But you can always counteract it. It's full moon. Just take a quick dip in the rainy, It looks pretty good with the red. That's cool. Okay.
I needed that.
And there, counteracted some of it. Now, we're going to go to part of this. Doctor Strange has something very special for us, very important, and it's something we've been waiting for. Did I, yeah, I was thinking maybe picture of Charlie. Now Strange.
Once again, Hunter, your fury and training shine through. Lilith may have underestimated you, Hunter.
Oh. Well, he did get his credits, even if I didn't say anything.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding me so far.
If you think he can't see Agatha, you don't know the Sorcerer Supreme.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
He went off to do whatever he went off to do. Probably read a book. Ooh, look who's here! You know, we got a lot planned tonight, you and me.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Hey. Peter, what's the matter?
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour, even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
What? Book club tonight? Well, who am I to complain? Oh, there he is. Well, this is going to be a busy night in this stream, and then it'll continue in the next stream, and you'll see why. Well,
Heading to book club. Are you?
yes, I am.
Meet you there.
See you there.
Okay, we read Sun Tzu's part, so that's what our discussion will be about, those excerpts.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict. Interesting. This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
Oh, hello, little doggy. Hello, little doggy. Well, you're not cooperating, so I'm gonna see what that they say.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
We'll find out.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with the art of war, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
Oh good, the dog went out of the way.
That went better than expected.
You mean with Carol?
I'm looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
I am taking off.
Later then.
led book club, so we have a choice. Well, either one is going to get salvaged, right? Thanks, guys. Oh, there you are, little one. Are you? You don't want me to say hi to you?
Hey, Charlie Warly puppy face.
Now, I don't know. I think everything's gonna happen. We'll see. Let me look at this. Notes from Caretaker. I've just as many secrets as I have years, it seems, and the weight of both is growing heavy. I will have to seal my bedroom door magically as the child has found their way past every other barrier I've put in front of them. It makes me almost proud and annoyed. I know that. So, first of all, let me purge this junk. Yeah, I said it. It's junk. Not a call to arms person either. I think I kept it in case. So let's do this. Oh, this desk.
This is a distillate from the venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward?
Well, that makes perfect sense, though. Hey, what's up, Cap?
I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Uh-oh.
Oh? Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me.
Hey, if you only knew.
I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Friendships form naturally, whether people say it out loud or not. I think if you keep showing up at book club, things will be fine.
Good point. If I've learned anything from those books, it's that what's not said is so much more important than what's said.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Oh, really? Kree battle techniques and invasion techniques. I got some symbiote for us. Guess what?
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
That's exactly what we will do next. She's there. There we go.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
Yeah, that's Lilith. We read
From
that.
what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Whether it was right or not, we cannot change what happened here.
I'm glad you understand that, Hunter. Some people never do.
I would not have expected his victims to understand.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
First things first. We've got a faded journal page. Ooh, let me get out my my list of journal pages. It's probably his. All right. July 21st, 1689. The witches have gone to ground like the vermin that they are. But where there is hidden prey, so shall send our dogs upon them. Torches brighten these grounds every evening as we seek them out. Although only few remain, we cannot let them grow strong again. We humbly ask Chthon for guidance and strength as we continue this fight. It's July 1st, 1689. 21st. Got it. I'm surprised he didn't write something here while he was in here. Unless he didn't have the means. Just for the heck of it.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Okay. Well, we did read a journal entry from Lilith that said that she realized how horrible he was and sealed him in, so... She may have been a powerful conjurer at some point, but this one was easily caught off guard in the night. Despite my best efforts, well, etc., etc.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens, places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
So, we're gonna do this tomorrow night. She may have been a powerful conjurer. She refused to speak of anything but meaningless drivel.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
This one refused to fight, perhaps hoping that their pacifism would entice me to end her suffering more quickly. It did not. In the end, she revealed nothing, and her hovel was just that, with no sign of the artifact. This vile wench managed to strike me across the face, a mistake she paid dearly for. A thorough search of her filthy warren again revealed nothing of interest. So, it looks like we're going to have to do this after a side mission. But that's going to be, when that happens, it's going to be big. Looks like a bot. I get a lot of bots. Once in a while I actually get somebody, a real person checking in on the stream, but it's usually bots, and they don't do anything for me. They definitely don't do anything for me. Hey, is it, should I be looking for... Nothing's reset, but also, do we have any new moonflowers? There might be some over at the... Oh, hello. I would have thought there'd be a lot of those since we've had rain. They're good things to have. So it looks like the following night with Agatha, we'll get to resolve this obstacle and have a thorough opening up of the Abbey. It's going to be its own thing. Wondering why we're not seeing enough deadly nightshades. We should be seeing those. See, we had rain yesterday in the game, and we didn't get any new deadly nightshades. A bit disappointed there. Not much. I think we had like 1 or 2 on this side, and I don't see anything new. And we only got couple items down here. I really expected there to be a little bit more. Granted, it's limited space, but it still should have something. There you go. That's a little something more. So, all the fun happens then. We didn't have anything here the previous night. Now we got something growing back. That's what I want to see. Some nice clumps of deadly nightshade. Anything else here? Nothing here? Good. This is going to open up tomorrow night. A lot of things are going to happen. And we will have access to 2 challenges for Words of Power. By then, I'm sure we can say that with all the jumps for joy, that Charlie's certainly ready and has upgraded abilities. Too rainy to see the moon behind the clouds. And yes, that's one of the witch warrens in the picture. Yeah, this is a good rain today. Oh, here's this witch hazel. It's still not growing back. There's some areas that are usually very reliable and they haven't been showing themselves up. Also, you want to go look around for ebony, because if you find ebony at a time like this, for instance, I mean, look at the heroes. Spider-Man has an injury, and if you see ebony, she might actually heal any heroes, if you know all the spots to find her. Another warren. Another one is closer to the abbey on the stream. At the end of a stream, there's a cave. Where else to find her? Sometimes here. Oh, got something. I'm surprised. Usually at the first rain, you have all these chicken mushrooms. Just nothing. Let's see. Agatha's altar. None. Just to show you where the other witch warren is. It's a little side area here where the stream is on the other side of that rock. Right here. And that's the other one. Now we've also seen her at the shop. We've also seen her past the crater at Agatha's memorial. don't think she'd be in the same place so recently. So we're just gonna call it a stream, I think. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we're not doing badly. We could do some morning stuff, I think.
You think they'll notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy can wish.
It's the only one knows you were in a video game. Okay. Looks like Robbie's gonna level up. Good morning. Is it still raining out there? I can't tell. Oh, I will stand on your dog bed. How about that? There you go.
Feeling good today, girl.
Ooh, goody! Another upgrade! One of Charlie's combat abilities has been upgraded. Pet Charlie at least once a day to keep building her bond with the hunter and upgrade the rest of her abilities. Well, that's excellent.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Yeah, I'll be there. There's Wolverine's room, and he's got his MREs that I gave him for snacks. And I guess she's taking a break. You know, I think I have. I usually put on that one. I usually put what I don't have. I have to make it. I have a picture of Doctor Strange because that's her mentor. Let's see what we have here. So, about Venom. I don't know if it's not a popular opinion, but Eddie's still in there. I'd rather the demon he wrestles with is the one he knows. I'd rather the demon he wrestles with is the one he knows. I'm glad your friend is alright. Oh, he's not exactly a friend per se. He's kind of a jerk. But that doesn't mean he deserves to have Lilith pulling his strings. Can anyone tell me what's going on in the forge? Yeah, Tony didn't do his 2 a.m. hallway pacing like he usually does. I'm used to it by now that its absence woke me up. Strange did not make his 4:30 a.m. trip to get a glass of water. What, do you all keep a journal? Shared spreadsheet, more efficient. Hey, focus! Why were Tony and Strange up all night in the forge? Saving the day, hanging with my best pal in the whole world, Stevie Strange-O. Tony, there's a whole tin of espresso chocolate missing from the pantry. Now it's missing from all reality. Do not worry, Carol, for we split the tin. Drink lots of water. Now! We were on the verge of wresting the Sanctum Sanctorum from Lilith's hands. Once you're all safely ensconced in my ensorcelled abode, we shall all chug directly from the tap of knowledge. You got it, buddy. Steve, haul them both to the shower right away. Cold water, full blast, no less than 30 seconds. Been a while since we've had to do that. Should I give them time to change or haul them directly to the war room? Dealer's choice. Oh boy. Okay, so the next book club meeting info, the Kavat Koth Volume 32 by the First Lawgiver, that's Kree, of course. As always, you can find a copy in the library. Read the book, that's all. Hey Hunter, I know I'm just spectating when you train with Sparky, but it's always a blast to see your moves up close. I'm feeling off my game, nothing major, but it would help if I could talk with a friend. You have any time?
I gotta say it. Hanging with you has been a major confidence boost. Well, sort of.
Sort of?
Have you seen the people we've got cruising around this place? Tony's a genius, Strange can do practically anything, Cap is a friggin' icon, Carol can fly the solar system and the fighter jet, and then there's me, with a flaming demon in my head.
A flaming demon in your head is far from mundane.
Yeah, it's cool, but not, top shelf cool. Not like those other guys.
Top shelf.
Do not let it rattle you, Robbie. Have faith in yourself.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up and disappoint anyone, or worse, get someone hurt. I made that mistake once before, and I have absolutely zero desire to do it again.
Trust yourself. You have the right skills. And if you need backup, Sparky is always with you. Trust in the demon.
Sparky's great, but I make the judgment calls. And my track record is iffy at best.
Look at that. Look at that vase.
We all mature in different ways.
Yeah, I hear you, Hunter. And, I appreciate you seeing the best in me. Even if the best is Sparky.
I think the best of you is yet to be discovered.
So, about his vase, it looks messed up because it looks like there's a candle texture. When you have a 3D item, it's a simple object, and then there's a graphic, like an image file, that kind of wallpapers the outer part that defines it. And even though it's a vase or an urn on his desk, the graphics are wrong, and it's putting some other object on there, so it looks a little weird. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, we were over here. No cats. Cats are important things to look for at this time.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team. But it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Lilith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out from the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
So this pretty much sets up the DLC for Venom. What are we going to do? We gotta get him out of there, blah blah blah. That's pretty much what that's about. I'm surprised Wolverine never weighed in on last night. He's just not saying anything. Oh, we got another Captain America first appearance. All the comic books, and we only got 2 of them, and one of them twice. That's not fair. Events photography is for Peter, obviously. Well, with those who know, Peter Parker takes pictures. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, going for a swing helps clear the cobwebs. You should try it.
Isn't it funny when there's a paradox going on? Let's see. You got those 2. I hear Deadpool going, "Hiya!" I'm gonna go check out the library.
No,
maybe
absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
You should have said you'll end up like the both of them, but I guess you're not very adept with words, are you?
Hunter, come, talk with me a while. Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I am not afraid of Sarah.
Oh, I didn't mean her. I meant the dark energies you might be exposed to. They might be even more than you can handle, dear. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Ah, the Knights of Wundagore. Whoa, wait a minute, look, I see something. Okay, we're gonna be going soon. Mount Wundagore is an accursed place, the air surrounding it heavy with dark magic. I suppose that powers what has drawn Hydra here. Now they've come to hold all of Transit in their grasp. Everywhere you go, you see them, their banners, their insignia. The atmosphere is ominous, to say the least. One can hazard a guess as to what they seek, but do they really comprehend the darkness they meddle with? Let them find all manner of artifacts, ruins, relics, but let that be all, eh? The mother of all demons remains interred, and the Knights of Wundagore tell me the entrance to the tomb is well hidden and securely guarded. At least some over here aren't letting Hydra have it all their own way. Well, update when I have more. Is there something else that she wants to,
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as... let's just...
Oh, they're repeats. Okay. Now it's like...
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them.
Well, maybe your choice of words could be better.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Miko is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our... unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Miko is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're in denial, that's not going to help anything. Now I'm going to go really quickly, see if I could find that wonderful cat anywhere, and there she is! Ebony, how did you know I was looking for you? What can you do for us?
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
She might actually heal Peter, and that's pretty powerful stuff. There you go. He won't have to go to... He has no injury anymore. That's it. She is awesome. A very powerful familiar. So now we won't have to worry about giving Parker into a day of combat therapy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. A lot's going to happen. And it's going to be next stream. We're going to do a side mission or do Venom's story. I haven't decided yet. But we do want to unlock some possibilities. These guys want to tell us what they've learned from the symbiote. So that story will continue as well. But until then, thanks for watching. And take care.